I must admit I got a gutter. Shotty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah. Clutching up on the highway, riding down the street trying to...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined by Richard Jefferson, we're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. A nice shot by Morgan.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Cunningham. And he just worked New York in that last game. Over Marshall. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And Marshall kicks to Ivy. Here's Morgan, who played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Buzelis with the ball. There's the screen. Inside.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Marshall with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Launches a three. And the Nets another three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Miller, the pass to Cunningham. Over Marshall. Cunningham's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Fires from the line. Morgan can't hit it. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With the fadeaway. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Ivy on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hey, you know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Back to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Ivy. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Gaines. The shot comes out.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Cunningham. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And here's Adebayo. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Morgan. He's got 6. Ivy on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Miller, the pass to Cunningham. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Ivy. Rebounded by the Pistons. And it's Miller. It's off the key. 17-foot shot on the way. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Ivy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Buzelis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Adebayo kicks to Ivy. Now Gaines. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Gaines.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bounce pass from Cunningham.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Morgan. To the middle. To the inside. Gaines. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. All alone. Rebound by Gaines.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Adebayo. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Miller against Ivy. There's a screen to the wing on the left. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Marshall deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. Cunningham with it. He has 7. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. No good with the layup. And here's Marshall bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Jones and Miller with the block. Here's Buzelis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Morgan. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. Miller outside. Out to the right wing. Now Buzelis. They set the pick. He takes it in. Fires from the corner. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Smart decision to kick it out. Out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Nets trail by 3. Now here's Marshall, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Miller dishes to Cunningham. Over Marshall. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And Marshall kicks it to Gaines. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Marshall, covered by Cunningham. Marshall gets the bucket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a different look here for the Pistons. Sims is checked in. Vassell comes in for Buzelis. Davis is checked in for Brandon Miller. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Ivy against Davis. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Here's Carter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Vassell was screen on Jones. Here's Banton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Here's Ivy. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons leading. Here's Banton. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Sims. 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Vassell in the corner. Latrey score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. Six for 9, 67% shooting.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Jones kicks to Ivy. Right side, Jones. He can't get it to go. Nice defense by Vassell. Got it up. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pistons lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Detroit leading by 3. Here are the 5. Detroit. Has to start the second quarter. We've got Buzelis. Davis is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Devin Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's Heading in an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
And it's Jones with the ball for Brooklyn. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Davis against Ivy. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's the pick. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen. And drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Nets trail by 4. Bounce pass from Ivy. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Davis against Ivy. Vassell outside. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Vassell. Fades away. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Ivy. Cunningham with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Offensive rebound. Vassell right side. Lock at 6. Over Reddish. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Nets, and he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Detroit leading by 5. And here's Cunningham. He's got 9. To the middle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pistons have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and so he hits both. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Ivy. Carter with a screen on Davis. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Ivy against Davis. The shot by Ivy, no good. Pistons leading by 7. There's a good screen. Here's Davis. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Jones. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Vassell right side. Vassell a screen on Adebayo. Buzelis' shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Detroit lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones against Cunningham. Now here's Adebayo. Side defense on him. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Brooklyn making a change here. Morgan's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Miller's checked in for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Again, Adebayo missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Towns is checked in for Jones. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. Down low. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Cunningham finds Vassell. And here's Miller. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Morgan. Now Towns. Covered by Miller. And it's Towns missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Cunningham passes to Vassell. Now Miller shoots the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
His playmaking is trending. In the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Marshall, who's checked in for the Nets. Here's Marshall. He's got 6. Pass to Carter. Here's Morgan. Here's Adebayo. And the Nets miss again.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Buzelis with the ball. The fadeaway. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Buzelis has got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
3, Marshall. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against New York. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Morgan at the line 2 times.
That free throw missing. The Nets making a switch here. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Cunningham with it. 13 points in the game. On the wing. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Carter for the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out left to the wing. And it's Miller in the corner. Now Buzelis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 18 points for him.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Morgan. Baseline try. That one drops for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Miller surveying the floor. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A different look here for Detroit. Sims is checked in, and it's Vassell in for Buzelis. Fires, high post, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Marshall's got 8 points.
Yeah, to keep it simple, Matt, good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
To the middle. It's picked off. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now Davis hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sims. To the wing right side. No good again that time. Nets trail by 12. Now here's Marshall. He's got 11. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pistons leading by 11. Here's the floater. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Morgan. From deep. Tries yet again. Detroit with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Plays it up and banks it in. 20 points for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. Hands it from downtown. Marshall's got 14 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's the pick. Rebound, Brooklyn. Gaines has got 8 rebounds in this game. Marshall passes to Morgan. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here is Vassell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Buried from 15 feet out. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Adebayo with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. The shot by Ivy, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Looking to end his cold spell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 11. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Detroit Pistons.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
I think for Detroit, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Leading by 12. They've got Jaden Ivey, and it's Morgan in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Takes it inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Buzelis with the ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Pistons leading by 12. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ivy with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The shot by Ivy, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now Cunningham. 13 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets trail by 10. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Marshall kicks to Ivy. Morgan the pass to Adebayo. A fader. And that one, good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Pass to Buzelis. Miller outside. Let's go. That's good on the jump shot. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morgan the pass to Adebayo. And here's Marshall from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Marshall's got 17.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Cunningham outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Marshall passes to Ivy. Here is Gaines. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Here's Ivy. It's deflected. Here's Buzelis. He's got 10. The fadeaway. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pistons leading by 5. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Here's the lob to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morgan. And a missed layup. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Cunningham. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
So he gets them both. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Nets. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Down low. Power down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. how it's been going for Detroit.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Cunningham, and there's another one for the Pistons.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Ivy kicks to Marshall. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Carter's checked in. Cunningham looking it over. And it's blocked. They get it back. Miller with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 10 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Carter, that's good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Cunningham outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
The Pistons making a change here. Sims is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Gaines, to the middle, looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. The basket is good, the assist from Gaines. Gaines has got 4 assists in the game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Carter against Cunningham. Out to Miller, takes a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. 3. Marshall. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pulls up, high post. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ivy.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Cunningham with it. 19 points in the game. Shot from the wing. Miller, no luck. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Vassell, he's checked in for the Pistons. Davis comes in for Miller. Here's Morgan. Sims with the rebound. Pistons leading by 9. Now Vassell. Count it. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Ivy against Davis. Now here's Marshall. 19 points in the game. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Cunningham. Inside. A rebound by the Nets. Gaines has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Brooklyn, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And the Pistons making a change here. Banton's checked in.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 31.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Pass to Marshall. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Marshall's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Sims. Vassell with it. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 2. To the left wing. Here's Sims. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Reddish with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. And that one is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. And the layup falls. Vassell's got 8 points.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Carter outside. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Banton. Sims in the corner. Pass to Banton. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Got it off in time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons ahead. They're up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Wiggins, and it's Davis at the 2 guard. Fires for 3, and right on target with the swish. Davis has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. To the middle. The 11-footer. Banton with the rebound. Pistons leading by 4. Wiggins finds Davis. Wiggins sets a screen for Davis. Picked his pocket. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Davis. Morgan the pass to Adebayo. Misses from short range.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count that one. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. With the drive, here's Morgan. And again, it's the Nets missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Vassell wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 10 points for Devin Vassell. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Pass to Davis. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Nets trail by 8. On the wing, Jones. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Davis kicks to Wiggins. Back to Davis. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them, and Wiggins is listening to me.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Morgan. Adebayo with a screen on Davis. Here's Morgan. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Morgan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Morgan's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Jones, the pass to Morgan, and he slams it one-handed.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Detroit leading by 4. And here's Cunningham. Over Marshall. And too long on the shot.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
personal foul, team seconds.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Marshall hits them both. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's deflected.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
First free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Adebayo. And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 4. Ivy with it. Here's Marshall. That one's not going to go. Cunningham with some nice D. They set the pick. Going inside. Miller, that's for 2. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Detroit leading by 4. Plays it up off the glass. 33 points for him.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now Gaines. Now here's Marshall. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Nets making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. To Cunningham. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Cunningham, a screen on Ivy. There's Miller with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Gaines has got 13 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Marshall. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's a screen. Here's Miller. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Morgan. In the corner, Ivy with it. Down low. Gaines kicks to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Adebayo is checked in for Brooklyn. And Detroit with a change here, too. Vassell's checked in. To Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 22 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Gaines. Now, here's Ivy. Adebayo with a screen for Ivy. To the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Marshall. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nets trail by 7. And here's Ivy. Over Miller. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. On deep, Adebayo. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got his 7th assist here tonight. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Cunningham. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. The shot by Ivy, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. They set the pick to the left side wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here come the Nets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Marshall hits them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Cunningham with it. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. His shot misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Pass to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Ivy. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
And it's blocked. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buzelis, no one around him.
Timeout.
Icy ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Vassell, the pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
To the right side. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.